confused in class or missed the lesson, so I just decided to do a little video tutorial for you about how to do your poster. Okay, so here we go. So by now you should at least have your two pictures in. Make sure that the size is proper to what the project stated. So this is a tabloid and it's 300 dpi. And by now you should have your portrait in and your landscape in. And don't forget to name your layers. So just double click. I'm going to name this one portrait. Okay, so here we go. The first step is that we have to desaturate or take out the color of our images. So if we start with our lake pick here and we go to Image, Adjustments, Desaturate, notice how it takes the color out. Let's do the same for our portrait. Image, Adjustment, Desaturate, perfect. Okay, and another thing that's really important is to make sure that your top image, your portrait, is overlapping your landscape picture. Okay, so here it is. It's overlapping, it's desaturated, looking good, looking good. Okay, so now it's kind of like one of the trickier parts. It's adding the masking tool, which could be found down here. See? It looks like a little square or a rectangle with a circle in it. So click that and make sure you're on your portrait layer, and this little masking rectangle will show up. Okay, so from here you want to go to your gradient tool. So some of your gradient tools might be hidden under your paint bucket. So if it is, just click and hold and choose your gradient tool. Okay, so then you want to go up here to our gradient selections, and you don't want to pick this one, not this one, but the third one from the left. So just click that guy. Good. Okay, so from here you want to go to the bottom here and click from the bottom and go up about an inch. See what just happened? It blended this all together. Let's see that again. So you want to click and hold on your gradient tool right in the middle, just before the break. And click and hold and about an inch and let go. Wow, look how nicely that blended together. Another alternative is using your paintbrush like I showed you in class. And this way you can remove the mask. And over here, if you notice white over black and this little double arrow, click that guy so black's over white, and you can actually choose where to blend. Like so. Just make sure that you do not have a distinct line or seam in the middle. That's the main thing here. I'm just gonna fix this up here. Okay, good. Okay, so now we're blending our two pictures together, and now we want to add a color overlay. So our color overlay will be over here, right beside our masking tool. So it looks like a circle and it's cut in half. So let's click that guy and go to solid color. Here it is, solid color. Notice how it just added another layer for us? Okay. So from here you can pick any color you wish. Your favorite color. My favorite color is blue. So I'm going to pick like a blue color. That looks good. So you can select from here and find the shade by clicking and saying okay. Okay. Don't freak out that your poster is now colored in a solid color. You can simply go over here where it says normal and switch it to overlay. Okay, so for me, I feel like this blue is a little bit too intense, and I'm going to take it down a notch by going to opacity here, which is just a fancy word for to see through. So we're just going to make it a little bit more see-through by bringing it down. Not that much, maybe a little higher. Awesome, that looks good to me. Okay, cool. So one of the last steps you can do is add obviously some text. Tell me what kind of movie it is. Give your movie a title. After all, it is a movie poster. So use your text tool to add text. Once you select the tool, just click on your poster and you can type in camp. I don't really like this font for this, so I'm going to change it up here. I'm going to go with something simple, but you should download a special font that you find from dafonts.com as we learned in class. Oh, this one looks like fun. Okay, and I'm going to bring down the font size because it's a little bit too huge, don't you think? Okay, maybe about 100, 200. Alright, that looks okay. There we go, camp. Okay, so in addition to adding text, you might want to add stuff like PG-13, some ratings at the bottom, maybe it's a special edition, and you can simply do that by going to your internet, Google, and typing in Google, go to images, and maybe we want to put in some sort of, let's see, like PG-13 rating logo. Oh, here's one. I'm going to click it on. Okay, so I'm going to take this by going right click and saying copy image. And when I go back to my Photoshop, I can just do Command V as in Victor or edit paste. And now I have a PG-13. I can put it down here somewhere. Okay, so this is a pretty okay start to it, but I highly recommend that you add maybe some actor names up here. You might want to write, a website down here. Make up a website address. You might want to add some other movie details. So look up your favorite movie poster. That's what I recommend. Check it out and get some ideas. Okay, so I hope this helped you out, and I'll see you in class next time. Bye, guys.